All right, let's start here. Let's gander at some of these trailers since all of you are being fucking boring. The Expanse, a Telltale series.
We have a new target.
What is it this time? El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to
I'm pretty sure Chris O is like begging me to watch the show. What up, Shelby? He always asks me to watch The Expanse.
In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Damn, boy.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Commanders, this is Private Ensign Takabi. The pirates have asked me to report the following.
This doesn't look so much like a Telltale game.
Or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else.
They don't usually give you free roam like this, I
allow
think.
them to complete their search. No more lives will be lost. If you do not comply, oh God! No,
Wow, that was aggressive,
please,
chat.
will be lost.
Look how aggressive that lady. Hi-ya!
Oh God!
Dude.
No lives will be lost. If you do not comply.
Hi-ya!
Oh God!
What was
no.
that?
Please don't.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that. That vault has O2, fuel. We can't afford to lose it.
Where are you going to go, Kamina?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Dude, what are these weak-ass combat scenes, dude? Like, what the fuck did you punch him with? This is like the type of punch you'd throw in a dream.
But you.
Hate me all you want.
What's up, Maya?
You are many things, Beltalowda. But you are not a traitor.
Oh, I'm sure I would like The Expanse. It's just, I have a hard time committing to a show. I can barely beat games these days.
83 months, J. Oh, shit, buddy, L.
Scoot, they wait 3 months?
L.
Thank you, man. Bless. Loud as fuck, dude. All right. Would you wish list it, dude? The Invincible official trailer. What is up with the fucking audio today, dog? Shit's all jacked up.
In its unlimited possibilities. I believe in man. In its unwavering position on the top of the evolutionary pyramid. That is why I, wholeheartedly, having knowledge of
Did I move again? Yeah.
spectacular advancements
You can tell I moved based on using your eyes.
of every interplanetary
What up, Scoot?
They say per aspera ad astra, through hardship to the stars. And I add, because between the stars is our place.
Uh-huh.
Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight anymore.
Oh, dude, this might have been the fucking Mars game I was thinking of. Not the Moons of Madness or whatever. Or Deliver Us Mars. I think it was this one. The Invincible. It is. This looked interesting. Yeah, The Invincible. Let me add that shit. Where's my Steam at? Oh, there it is. Where's my mouse? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wishlist that one. That looks relatively interesting. There's like another trailer of it too that we saw, but I thought it was Deliver Us Mars. Not the case. It was this. There you go. Layers of Fear. This is already released. Release time reveal. Experience new game mechanics, new scares, a new chapter titled The Final Note that expands on the story of the original Layers of Fear. I couldn't get into this game. This was like Amnesia, just like the feeling of something happening but never happening. One of those things like where they're telling you the narrative as you're doing some shit. Like that right there, that's probably the only thing you're going to see the whole game. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. But like, this happens way too much. It's like they try to get you to climax without climaxing just the whole game though, right? Like if you were to look at like a typical story, right? There's like a start, there's a climax, and then there's like a finish. But like this game is just like they're trying to edge you just right here the whole game. And see, this diminishes the quality of the emotion they're trying to make you feel because they're giving you too much of it. You know what I'm saying? So instead of doing a whole bunch of these things, fucking with your emotions, they're just like, yeah. What up, Dave? Any teasers for reveal of sneak peek teaser for trailer reveals yet today? We're working on it. I'm sure we'll get there. I'm sure of it. The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
After the end of the Great War, it came to light that atrocities were being committed, not only on the battlefields, but also beyond them. To try and stop the vile endeavor, Ordo Iridei came to being. Not all, however, are willing to be controlled.
The shadows stir in the corners of this place.
Okay. Yeah, what was the name of that one game like where you manage a hotel? And like you can kill the guests and shit? Does that come out this year? One of you knows what I'm talking about.
It's afflicted, riddled with gangrene.
I knew all along I was still alive.
The shade is so dense, and the madness so fierce.
Motherfucker just stabbing the eye. Eh.
Lest they pull me
into. Bloody Hell Hotel. Yeah, I'm wondering if that comes out this year. Let me gander. Bloody Hell Hotel. It just says coming soon, which is fucking useless. Okay, Dacre, thank you for the gift sub to Maya. Preesh, coming soon. When does coming soon mean? You know what other games said coming soon for years? Atomic Heart. I'm just saying. Fuck does that mean? That doesn't mean shit anymore. Witchfire? All right, this game looked interesting.
Hi, my name
but like the sound design didn't feel that great.
Director at the Astronauts.
Like they didn't feel impactful.
In this video, I want to show you how guns work in Witchfire. When you get a new gun,
I'm going to explain the mechanics of a weapon. You shoot it.
It's just a dead piece of metal. Let's take this hand cannon called Hunger as an example. It works as expected, can get the job done, but there's nothing special about it.
Now, hold up.
That's because its true power is hidden from mere mortals. All guns have powerful magic inside them, but only the witch hunters can access it. Let's see that in action. Hunger feeds on critical hits.
Okay.
Reloading it will give you as many extra powerful bullets as critical hits before the reload.
Okay.
So, for example, here I score 3 critical hits, then I reload, and now the first 3 bullets from the new clip have extra power.
That's kind of a cool feature, you know, rewards you for being good.
The second level makes the gun even more powerful because that extra strength of bullets is no longer a flat increase. Now it also depends on the number of critical hits before the reload. Here's me scoring a critical hit, reloading, and firing that new extra strength bullet at another enemy. Nope, that was not enough to kill him.
You didn't shoot him in the head.
But now let's see what happens if I score, say, 3 critical hits, reload, then shoot the same enemy. There we go. This time, just 1 bullet was enough.
Okay.
As you can see,
That's cool.
this particular weapon is one for an Eagle Eye Hunter because it can only sing if you hit your crits. But when you do hit them, you become a powerful, evil killing machine. And that's how the gun magic works in Witchfire. Thank you for watching, and by the way, yes, there's also the final 3rd level of attunement. And in the case of Hunger...
Bro, like, that's it? The first body shot counts as a critical hit. All shots are critical hits, reloading grants freeze.
And in the case of Hunger, it can do things like this.
Okay, that's neat. It'd be cool if, like, you know, all the weapons had different mechanics. Not just that. Maybe they do. I don't know. The Altars official tease trailer.
Hey.
Hey.
Wait. Have you ever asked yourself this question? If we need to make mistakes to learn, why are we so afraid to make them?
Society. Ego. I think we've seen a trailer for this game too. At some point. That seems familiar. It's definitely ego. People don't like to, because, you know, making a mistake means you're wrong. People don't like to be wrong. Home Buddy. Listen, if you were to go back to the ye olden days before guns existed, and you brought them a gun, they'd consider that gun magic. What up, Don? Magic is just science we haven't uncovered yet. What up, Sharon? What up? What are you fucking scumbag? Thank you for the 33 months. So I pulled that up on my phone for a second as I was walking in my apartment. Like, I was just browsing through Twitter really quick. And I was like, dude, what the fuck did Sharon do, man? Out here on some bullshit. Then I came home and I read it. I'm like, man. Over some garlic bread? I was gonna talk mad shit too. I am Jesus Christ.
Many people have attempted to write about the things that have taken place among us. Reports
The
of these
awakening
things
of
were
Jesus.
handed down to us. There were people who saw these things for themselves from the beginning. They saw
Boy, what
them
a minute
and
40
then
this shit. Get this trash out of my face. Lies of P. I don't give a fuck about that. The hell? I just want you to like would you just want to play a video game about like some fucking dude like that, just some basic motherfucker that people worship now? I wouldn't. Shit's boring. Trash. I bet you the book's better.
A fool craves acceptance, and I am no fool. Let the masses chatter their empty
This did look interesting. I remember this name.
They're ignorant of the truth.
Now we all going to hell.
To my
Well,
vision.
at least I'll go to hell on my terms. Just called Jesus basic. I'm just saying. I mean, like, I'm not a religious guy in general. But no, I have no interest in playing a video game. Like, was that funded by like a church or something?
This blessing for those who dare seize it. This key to a new paradigm.
I ain't gonna hate you for believing in the guy. I'm just saying I personally don't.
This moment to silence the fools forever. This is Ergo.
Oh, this is supposed to be wait, what? Pinocchio game? Jay, what you smoking?
They'll praise me.
Time out, Jay. What you talking about, Pinocchio? Where you see Pinocchio at? What the shit?
Soon, they'll praise me.
There are developers that create religious-based gaming. Absolutely there is. And if they want to do that, that's great. Just don't push that shit on me, dog, you know? That's all. Redfall. Official extended gameplay in world exploration trailer. How many trailers we at for this game, chat?
Wicked Dog is coming.
5?
They took over the hospital almost immediately. Like they planned it.
You sent people to Avon. Folks there are dead because of what you did.
They took my child.
The sun. Is it only covered up here, or is it dark everywhere else too?
Oh yeah, vampires like blocked out the sun or some shit.
That can't happen here.
That's the lore behind it. Which, to be fair, doesn't seem smart because it would just be Ice Age, wouldn't it? Okay, this isn't gameplay.
Is this our time? Pathetic.
Why vampires always got them long ass fingers, dude? Like, what's the lore purpose for vampires having long fingers?
What is this place? It's like the weirdest dream.
Ah, yes, the cinematic panning on the controller.
This is a broadcast for the people of Redfall.
Puncture skin. Okay.
Find a weapon.
It's fair.
Defend yourselves.
What up, Squatch? What up, Van? How do they wipe their ass with them fingernails? They probably don't. So, vampires' anuses probably stink.
The whole world is changing, starting with Redfall.
Coast Guard station got taken over pretty quick. Everyone scattered. We gotta get out there, grab some supplies, and help people get through this mess.
Everybody knows it's over.
I'm getting the artistic style of this game is slightly reminiscent of like Sea of Thieves, like slightly cartoony. Yeah, like Back 4 Blood a little bit.
There seem to be warring factions.
There's no way off the island anymore.
Wait, so hypothetically, chat, if the sun was just eclipsed the whole time, would it still be warm enough? Like, you don't experience like a rapid cooling effect when there's eclipses, right? Okay. The Redfall Hero Pass. Hey guys, you guys want to be a hero? Play as 2 future heroes? Ah, yes. The buy now and promise content later strat. Good shit. Good shit. Laser beam multi-weapon skin. Tactical knife stake weapon attachment. Uh-huh. Coming out soon. May. Yeah, May. Mm-hmm. Throwback outfit pack. I gotta say, chat, if your whole premise of selling a like an upgraded digital edition to a game, you need to do more than just paint your fucking gun red, Jay. I don't know what it is, dude. Like, Jay, we need to be like fucking making some dope skins, okay? Because this shit don't make me want to order it. I'm still gonna play it. I'm interested in playing it, but specifically for like deluxe editions of games, like just the subpar like skins they be making, or the digital art book. Google it, dude. What the fuck? The hell? Did I say what up, Solo? What up? What up? What up? What up, Soldu? Enzap. Hi. Solium Infernum?
The Dark Majesty.
That wasn't really gameplay, by the way.
His infernal throne.
I didn't really see a lot of gameplay. That was just like
All
fucking
that
3
stands
scenes.
between you and eternal power is hell itself. Use dark rituals to curse your rivals.
Torment them with clever insults and demands.
Uh-huh.
Gather your praetors and marshal your infernal legions. Know your enemies and plot their downfall. After all, what is
Oh, Lord, she thick.
but other people?
Bless you for explaining what your game is. Bless you. It's a strategy game with a heavy focus on social interaction of games like Among Us and Werewolf. Never heard of Werewolf, but I'm guessing it's like a deceit style game. Okay, so I'd be bad at it. Diablo 4. Official open beta announcement cinematic. 4-minute cinematic, Jay?
Sanctuary was never meant.
These usually are pretty good, though.
It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells.
When the hell is Diablo 4 coming out?
It became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful
Haradrim, that sounds familiar.
is a husk of what it was.
Isn't that like a cube?
And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts
June
of
2nd.
mankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Boy, the first minute of this trailer is a guy on a horse. Hell yeah. The Haradrim Cube. Yeah, I thought that name sounded familiar. Did Skull and Bones come out yet? No. They're actually delaying it until the end of the year. Surely it won't get delayed for the 8th time. Hope it comes with an auction house so I can make some money before it gets removed. Yeah, Diablo 3 did that shit, right? The real money auction house. That's just asking for fucking people to hack your game. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. I thought you're all in for delaying. I am, if it means the game is good. I don't know if you've paid attention to the industry, though, in these past few years. Delays don't mean good games. Delays just mean you still get a shit game. So, what up, Addict? I mean, think about all the delayed games we've gotten recently that just still were unoptimized, half performing. Let's say if they didn't delay it, it would be worse. So, I mean, well, sure. But Skull and Bones has been delayed 7 times. Matter of fact, I think I even have the receipts here. Let me gander really quick just to make sure our facts are correct. But I'm pretty sure it's been 7 times now. I'm not sure if this time counts as 7. But we're going to see. 7th delay. So it was originally slated to release in 2018. They delayed it till 2019. Then they delayed it till March 2020. Then they delayed it to April 2021. Then they delayed it to April 2022. Then they delayed it to November 2022. Then they delayed it to March 9th, 2023. And then they just said, it's sometime this year or next year. So I don't even think there is a release date. They just said that it's delayed. So that's 7 times. Now, if that game be released in a pristine condition, I mean, let's get this straight right now, okay? Who gives a fuck? There are plenty of fucking games to play, right? Like, who cares? Delay your shit for another 10 fucking years for all I care. I don't give a fuck. I have plenty of games to play. Not concerned in the slightest. From what I played, just cancel it. What, Skull and Bones? Delay is okay. I mean, hey, you do you. You keep delaying the game all you want. I'm just saying, if your game is delayed several times and still releases in a shit state, Feels bad, man. But ultimately, it doesn't affect me at all. See, I'm not a one-trick pony. I'm a variety guy. I've lasted this long without Skull and Bones. I'll continue to last without it. Don't serve me slot for 2 years later. Well, okay. The thing is they want to blue ball you with 80 trailers about the gameplay, and they want to do in-depth developer commentary about it. So, like, stop blue balling a motherfucker and hyping them and keep delaying your game. To me, it's like, dude, just shut up and work on it. Like, Dying Light 2 did that shit. They delayed the game. They continue to fucking blue ball you with all these guides and fucking gameplay. And I'm like, Jay, listen, if you're going to delay the game, I get it. But you still hear blue balling me, right? You suck in the tip. I'm about to coom. And then you stop sucking it and say, sorry, guys, we got to come back and I'll suck it later. Okay. And you're like, okay, but like my balls. And then they come back to suck on it a little bit more, and you're like, Jay, I'm confused. Like, am I gonna be able to come, or are you just gonna keep doing this shit the whole time? Because I'd rather just do it myself. You know? You're out here building hype, but then immediately countering it with disappointment and delays, and then you continue to hype. And I guess it's an efficient marketing strategy because everyone does it. So whatever. The finals, closed beta trailer. Sounds like a true story. Not me. I'm a virgin of 2 years and counting. Oh yeah, this game looked kind of interesting. It was a bit zoomer, but like that's okay. Oh, this is kind of like Rainbow Six, isn't it? The answer is yes. Looks just like it. I win because 10 years and counting. And that's okay. You know?
And he gets the backstab! What a steal!
What is this box we're carrying? This man just threw a trash can. What the hell? It's like a mixture of Overwatch and Rainbow Six. I like this concept. I don't think I'd play it though. It smells like sweat. This has got to be made by like a Korean studio. Has to be. Also, what up, Bitey? I think it looks cool. Closed beta March 7th. Called the finals. Looks neat. But again, I probably won't play it. Just, you know, I'm washed up, Jay. I'm washed up. Project TH official reveal trailer. Based on the webtoon Moodang. Okay.
Smack my ass, dogs go bar.
I don't know, like the, you know, ice cream about like the whole marketing strats. Obviously I didn't go to school for marketing or anything, but from a consumer standpoint, right? Like if you hype a game up, you could do that shit all day, but like it's like a vegetable filled cake. You know, you got all this pretty delicious icing on the outside and you go to eat it and you're like, God damn, this is shit. It's ass. But like if you just make the fucking cake and it's good, motherfuckers will be like, Jay, this cake is delicious. You got to get this cake. It's so great. The icing, the filling, everything is good about this cake. You got to get it. But apparently that's not very efficient. Because again, everybody does that. They be building up the hype and all these trailers and shit. Like they spend more money on the marketing. Weird concept. Man's is just being chilling, smoking a cig. Okay. But what kind of game is this, dog? Like some Splinter Cell shit? I like the graphics, dude. Looks pretty good. Just like, I'm looking at the character specifically. I don't know if you saw that scene at the beginning. As a matter of fact, we're going to rewind right quick so I could show you that. That shit was actually, something as simple as that was quite impressive to me because I don't think I've ever seen that in a video game. Where is it? Right here, dude. Check this guy out. Check out this dude's face. Motherfucker like goes and his cheeks blow up. Look at that. When you ever seen that in a video game? Not that it matters, but like, I haven't. Okay, this is definitely reminding me of Splinter Cell. Oh, no, I get paid for the sponsored streams. Mm-hmm. Yeah, to receive a free key and nothing else, I would say is more of like a... It's not sponsored, that's for sure. What up, Sky? I don't know, like a lot of like these companies that give you affiliate links and shit for like merch and stuff. Everyone's like, oh my God, I'm sponsored by them. No, you're not. You're not sponsored. You're an affiliate. All right. Sponsorships come with like terms and agreements and requirements. Like my Hunt Showdown stream today requires 2 hours streamed, a chat bot, a tweet, hashtag sponsored in the title with a link, shit like that. You know, like there's contractual obligations that you agree to and you sign. Yeah, that happens through SideQuest. Yes, absolutely. And fucking bless them, dude. Amazing human beings. Is this a dream or am I here? I think you're here, but reality could be a dream. Fallout 76, Season 12.
It is time yet again for another exciting journey with Rip Daring, Cryptid Hunter.
It has been a minute for Hunt.
Join me on another exciting cryptid hunt.
60% off. I mean, this portion's obviously not sponsored by them, but you know.
Off against the sinister sheep squatch. With my cold shoulder shut.
That's a cool looking skin. Okay.
My name is Brother Stephen Scarberry. You showcase Mothman
Steven?
imagery, yet do not follow the flutter of his wings. The maleficent Mothman. Fear not, I will save you. That's a Rip Daring promise.
Okay, so they're just like advertising more skins. Okay. Slavic Punk Old Timer.
This city once had a name that actually meant something.
I love that you added the emote for us. You literally sat there and told me to add it on stream. What do you mean?
Now it's tooth and claw.
You gave me no choice.
Anyone can shoot you in the back. They jump on you when least expected. All this city cares about.
You always have a choice, Jay. Wow, that, you know, I appreciate you saying that of all people.
Will do anything to get what they want. Walking over others' dead bodies. I hate this city. I hate its people. I hate myself.
Okay. Slavic Punk. What a fucking name, dude. Hey, guys, have you guys played Slavic Punk Old Timer yet? The hell? You always preach that, so just remind you about your own preach. Thanks, Sharon. What would I do without you? What would I do without you? You know? What would I do without you? But you know what, chat? Y'all can learn something from Sharon, and that's how not to be Sharon. But at least she keeps it real. But still, fuck her. Respectfully. Forza Horizon 5. You wouldn't do anything without me. You would be sad. Well, my happiness is not derived from external circumstances. My happiness is derived from within. My anus. What did Sharon do? She made an incredibly offensive post that was very insensitive to a certain crowd of people. Typical Dutch people. I blame the good internet. The good internet's got them egotistical. Frankly. She calls out Jay on his shit. Yeah, as all of you should. While it's not your responsibility, I appreciate it. We should be welcoming that. But nobody wants to have them difficult conversations about themselves. You feel me? What up, Sky High? You know? Remorse the list available now. Chat, being told not to touch the hot oven because it's hot is intelligence. But not touching that oven because you know personally that bitch is hot because you touched it, that's wisdom. Okay. You're so dumb. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But at least I didn't make an ignorant post about how garlic bread is shit. Get canceled. What up, Tree Boy? That was inspirational. Thank you. I try, man, you know? I try. Technically, I didn't post it. I said it on stream. See, here we go. Arguing semantics now. All right. We get it. Why is it always the women that come in here and fuck with me, chat? I'm just saying, you know, like, I'm not asking you to change. I'm just saying, statistically speaking, the women in this channel be the fuckiest in this channel. All right. Last time I checked, and I don't even know where I could see the demographics anymore, but my chat was like 51% women, 49% men, or some shit like that. Some wild thing. I didn't even know it was like that even. But dude, the ladies in here, I'm onto your shit. And I'm okay with that.
All right, you bunch of schmucks.
Isn't that a good thing? Women love you. Is that what love is? Sean Rat Bitch gives you plenty of beef too. But statistically, which is based off of my memory, which do with that information as you will, the women being here on some bullshit. And again, that's okay. Just an observation. You keep being you, boo. Your memory's dog shit. Wow. Wow. You only know it's dog shit because I tell you it's dog shit. I know it's dog shit. It's my brain. You don't even know what you ate yesterday. Actually, I do. And speaking of which, you just jogged my memory. I had Raising Cane's chicken. And I haven't had that shit in probably about 3 years. Let me tell you something. These hoes be shrinking the fucking chicken fingers, dude. They shrank them. And they're charging me $18 for a Caniac combo. Are you kidding me, dude? They used to be jumbo, big, thick, GMO certified, big boy America chicken strips. And now there's like little fucking tiny bitch finger chicken strips. And they charge you more now. What the fuck is that? That's some bullshit, man. The sauce is still good, and that's the important thing. But fuck them and their small chicken strips. Small dick energy. Tiny troopers, global ops. Are you shocked? Yes! I am.
The world, ladies and gentlemen, is on fire.
Why the fuck you shrinking my chickens? Load them bitches up with steroids, Jay. Hey, you know where you're gonna get some thick-ass chicken wings, chat? Jewel Osco. Go to Jewel Osco and buy their bucket of chicken wings for 20 bucks. That bitch will last you like 3 goddamn days, let me tell you. Them chicken wings. Whoo-wee! Bitches are thick.
Before they cause further havoc, it ends now.
Why is that shocking? That happens everywhere. Why are you asking so many questions? Huh?
Tiny troopers!
Yeah, we don't have a Jewel Osco around here either. Go to Costco and get a whole one for $5 reduce. You're talking about a rotisserie chicken, not the same as a big bucket of chicken. Hold the fuck up, dude. What was that I just seen? Ominous music now building to orchestral crescendos. All my homies love crescendos. Y'all ever fuck to a crescendo? It's a shame. It's because it's just Cane's raising Cane's chicken.
To Talon.
Boo. Rain World coming soon. JB All versions here. Come on, man. You don't know that.
A creature that lives.
What if I'm secretly a slut?
Curiosity, ambition, or duty. All have different drives and means to their end. The Spearmaster.
You used to be a slut. It's true.
Siphoning sustenance only through.
But you're too lazy now. You know,
The rivulet.
You might be right,
Agile,
but still.
Aquatic and nimble. In the face of shorter cycles, they've gotten as swift as their appetite allows. The Saint, an acrobatic.
I wish I could hold someone's hand for the first time. Fuck
others,
that, dude.
Neither for offense nor defense.
Dude, when you first meet someone and like you make the move, whether it's just like a kiss,
the gourmand,
that feeling's trash, bro.
Yet intelligent.
And the amount of anxiety is just, nah, it ain't worth it.
And use their mass as utility.
I love that feeling.
Artificer, volatile, able to spend.
Okay, what the fuck is this trash game? What about when they make the move on you, though? I don't think that's ever fucking happened, TBH. I'm always the motherfucker that got to do something. And then if I don't do something, you know, they're like, why haven't you done anything yet? Why haven't you, bitch? Like, what the fuck is this? Why you ask me why I haven't done something? You got a brain, right? You got fucking ears and eyes and a mouth, right? Like, fucking say something. Shit. You probably go for submissive women. You don't know shit. Because I don't go for no woman. I don't go for nobody. Ravenbound? Bro, submissive confirmed. That's right. I do like being small spoon. I much prefer being small spoon. Not try to get caught with his pants down in the grocery store. You know, I haven't seen any more redheads lately. I'm just saying. Do. You scared her off. That's okay. Somehow I feel like I'm not missing anything. Do I continue to sit around in the same sweatshirt and the same sweats every day with the peace, with Frankie, playing video games, smoking weed when I want, playing video games all day, eating what I want? Or perhaps do I muddy that water and now have to share that time with someone else? I mean, it's a pretty easy answer, you know? Like, why the fuck? You know, like, what the fuck? I'm good.
Look
Hey, you
out
want to go
for
somewhere?
our
No.
city tourists. In a few short months, starvation and disease will overtake
You want to go see a
us
movie?
all.
No. You want to go? No. How about no? I don't.
The living getting more desperate. Gonna take nothing short of a miracle to survive what's coming.
Need a lady streamer or gamer? Nah. Because then I got to play games with them. And what if they fucking suck? Now I got to feel obligated to play with them?
No longer exist, tourists.
You go to the Beast class in Legacy?
There is only survival.
Yeah, but that's kind of where I ended.
You have heard the stories about me. That I am mad. That I devour human flesh.
Derek's a psycho.
What if you're the one that sucks? It depends on who you ask, but yeah. Hence why I'm not looking. It's not like I'm in the dating market. I'm like, hey everyone, I got nothing to offer you. I wear the same clothes every day. I'm not gonna spend any time with you. I'm just gonna play video games all day and sit on my ass. But I would love to date you. I'm not. See, I'm not doing that. So like, I'm aware I don't have to offer anyone anything, and I like it that way. But like, you really gonna have to do something to remove my hermit status. And I don't think anybody can do that. You know?
Welcome to the revolution, tourist.
Some call you a hero. Others say you are a menace.
New Orleans must be
What if she's looking for that though, Jay? She can look somewhere else.
This ends with her reigning supreme.
I'm not giving up this time, Jay. I have been in a relationship like pretty much my whole life. I'll gladly have no sex, no relationship for like at least another 5 years. This shit's tight. I love this shit. It's so good. It's so good, dude. As a fellow hermit, that's correct, but I hit the gold when it came to a relationship that didn't care that I was a hermit. This is the same woman that deleted 40 hours of our playthrough that conveniently tripped over your internet cord. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Bitey. Perhaps there's some subliminal messaging going on. Mighty Doom. I didn't say she was perfect. Wrong answer, dude. She's perfect, okay? At least you aren't the type of dude that switches up relationships like crazy because he doesn't know what he wants and needs validation. I mean, I feel like I've done that before. But I'm not like that anymore. I was afraid of being alone before, but now I'm like, nah, dude, this shit's tight. I think like when you first, like after being in a relationship for so long, and then you like, you're on your own for a little bit, you definitely feel like the world's collapsing. You feel like anything you do is gonna be a failure. But then like, give it a few months, dude. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, dude. A woman could straight up come in my door right now and could be the palest redhead I've ever seen in my life and says, dude, I love being the big spoon. I love people who sit on their ass all day and play games. I like games, and I'm actually a god at video games. And I'd probably still say no. I don't need my partner to be a gamer, though. I would need my partner to have their own fucking hobbies, though. And that hobby does not include making me feel guilty about my hobby. Okay? Dude, if I had to have a preference, dude, pale redhead. I don't know what it is about them. Like a real redhead, not just that you colored your hair red. Like it's got to be a real redhead. Like there are features that come with being a real redhead, like freckles, pale skin, allergic to the sun. My favorite, you know? See, I'm like a redhead hybrid because I'm like you know, Norwegian, but then I'm also Italian, Irish. So like I burn in the sun, but I also tan in the sun. You know what I'm saying? I agree, Chris. So I agree. She would need to understand what it means to be passionate about something and respect having an interest.
Fuck off! Look at that!
Alan, what were they, the 20 months? Don't understand how types work. Why does that happen the way it does? I don't know. And it's not like that's the only kind of woman I would date. I'm just saying if I had to choose a preference, that's what it would be. What up, Sean? Yeah, dude. Pale redheads. I don't know what it is. It's my Norwegian genetics, dog. They be in here just fucking reworking my DNA. You know? I don't think I could ever date a non-gamer. You're not even a gamer yourself, Sharon. What are you talking about? This is too much part of my life to not share it with someone. Well, yeah, you could share that. You could share that. But like you'd be surprised. You think you want a gamer significant other and maybe you do. But I think it's the concept of it until you realize that like they're going to want to play all the games with you and they might fucking suck at it. And then now you got to fucking carry them. And some people don't mind that. I do. Okay. I don't want to carry you. I don't want to have to teach you how to fucking move the mouse left and right. I don't want you to look at a controller and be like, what do I do? Figure it out. Like, what the fuck you mean? What up, we the people? Got that gig internet. Ooh-wee. Okay. How are you going to be burning while you tanning? Well, that's how tanning works. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dude, don't let Sharon fool you. She ain't a gamer. She just plays DVD all day. The fuck? She's just a masochist. Helping each other strengthen a relationship. Listen, if that is what you know you better than I do. So how am I going to tell you what's good for you? I'm just saying, for me, I've been on both sides of the fence. Like Nikki, she was a semi-gamer. Like she knew how to play Overwatch, but then I like dated Lisa and she couldn't even fucking work her controller. And I just don't want to have to babysit, you know? Like, hey, I want you to make me interested in this thing. No, you figure it out. What the fuck? If you don't like it, you don't like it. But like, I'm not going to fucking carry you through this shit for you to not like it. The hell? The hell? My girl just happened to be a gamer, beautiful, smart, and after a month of dating, pulled out her GameCube Weeb PC, and it was over for anyone else. Chat, I've been keeping something a secret, and it's not really a secret. It's just I haven't talked about it because it's not significant. But I did get my hair trimmed. I did. And she's also a gamer. The person who cut my hair. She is. But I figured I would just share that. I don't know. How did it go? I mean, it was relatively short. Because she just trimmed up the ears. That was it. And then I was on my merry way. Why are you hiding it? Bad haircut? No, I didn't get the hair trimmed. I just got the pieces of the hair like next to the ear. I got that trimmed up. I think I might actually be letting my hair grow out a little bit, dude. I do. Mm-hmm. Y'all are in here typing fucking paragraphs, Jay. I like Nikki. I mean, Nikki's still a good person, but she had shit she had to deal with her in her life, dude. You know, like that's really what it comes down to is like she's a great person, but her and I, completely different points in our lives. And I personally felt like Nikki was where I was at when I ended my relationship with Lisa. Which was kind of interesting to see like how I was treated towards the end of the relationship is the exact way I treated Lisa at the end of our relationship. So it was crazy to be the one doing the damage and then being the one to receive the damage. And I'm like, damn, boy. Damn. But that was a very good life lesson, let me tell you something. It was nice to be able to see it from a different perspective. And unfortunately, it was just a very painful lesson. But I learned, you know, and that's part of life, you know. You got to take the good with the bad. You do. My homie's wife is a gamer hairstylist in Denver. Perhaps it was her. I don't know. I don't know. I think you dodged something with her. I mean, we all dodging something, right? Right, dude? Like this dick. That would be crazy. That would be slightly crazy. It would. Oh, I'm trying to catch up here. Y'all decided to wake up. Shit, dude. First 15 minutes of stream, everyone was crickets up in this bitch. And then, I don't know, Sharon came in and started some bullshit, I think. Not in the clingy men. Why? Yeah, I mean, I feel we're just at different points in our life, right? You know? But, I don't know what I was going to say. What was I saying? Complains when we're quiet, complains when we're chatting. It's not a complaint. It's an observation. It's an observation, okay? What the fuck? Why does everyone always assume it's a complaint? Maybe I'm just observing out loud. What's the difference? I think intention is the difference. You know? That's the intention. Like, damn, chat, you talking right now. If I was like, damn, chat, why are you always fucking talking? You're so annoying. That would be a complaint. But if I'm like, damn, chat, you talking right now. That's not a complaint. Your tone of voice makes it sound like a complaint. Yeah, well, that's just my fucking voice, Chriso. At least we know my voice. What's your voice, dog? I've never fucking heard your voice. How do I even know you're real? No Man's Sky update?
Welcome to the Fractal Update. A complete revamp for VR.
Oh, this is a VR update? Get the fuck out of here, Jay. What the hell? What the hell, dude? You've heard it? Wow, Chris, oh, fake homie. Fake homie. Say it like that game operation, observation. It is an observation. I usually am pretty good about saying that, though. I'm like, not complaining, just observing. Because, like, I'll be talking about something in a game, and they're like, wow, dude, why are you always complaining? Why are you not able to differentiate between a complaint and an observation? Not you, Chad, but, like, you know, the hypothetical person I made up in my head. You know? You know? No, I haven't beaten Hogwarts yet. Not yet. We're going to beat Atomic Heart. And then I'm going to be honest, dude. My desire for Legacy is kind of fading. But that's ADHD. That's not a game quality issue. You want to know what game sucked me in deep? And it's not even that great of a game? Wild Hearts. I have 61 hours in that game, chat. It's the base building. The base building is tight. It's most played games. I don't fucking know, dude. I think you could look up that stuff yourself on my like Twitch stat page. What is this? Meat Cheeks has replaced Meat Cheese. Well, figure it out. Yeah, but I'm lazy. Me too. Is it better than Monster Hunter Rise? I can't say it is. No, I can't. But the one thing that sucked me into Wild Hearts, and one day I'll have to show you the bases I'm building. Because you got your zones, right? Like you got the zones that you go to. Like there's like a cooking mechanic now, right? Am I getting Lightfall? I don't know. Maybe not right away, but possibly. Because I still want to play Sons of the Forest. But back to Wild Hearts. There's like a cooking mechanic to it. You don't just buy things now or just craft them. You have to like pickle them. You have to like ferment them. You have to smoke them. You know, like put the meats in the smoker and shit, and they give you different stats. So like you build your base, and depending on like the materials you have, you can upgrade areas that let you build more shit there. So like there's a whole system that you can just like make a cool fucking base that not only benefit other players who join you, but then you could like do zip lines and shit that help them in fights. I don't know. It's a cool mechanic. If it was fleshed out a little bit more, it could be working for them. But it's kind of bare bones, but I like the concept a lot. You lost me? Okay, hear me out. So, you know how in Monster Hunter, you kill monsters to get gear and to get upgrades for gear? You do that here too. But you also do that to upgrade your base, which gets you access to like higher quality materials and shit. Does that make sense? I don't know. You're saying the original take on the game is wrong. No, not at all. My review stands as is. It is a complete fucking ripoff of Monster Hunter. Absolutely every way, shape, and form it is. But it has unique things going for it. It does. That's why I'm saying I have fun with it, but I can acknowledge it's not necessarily a great game. One, it's still fucking unoptimized. Two, they literally stole fight mechanics and moves and choreography from fucking fights verbatim from Monster Hunter fights. Literally. Like, if you've ever fought a Tobi Kadashi, you're definitely going to know what fucking boss I'm talking about in Wild Hearts. Like, you just see the move patterns, you're like, that move is quite literally from this fight in this game. Like, the fact that it's even legal, they can get away with such plagiarism, beyond me. I have no fucking idea how it's legal. But the base building mechanic is dope as fuck. I like that. And if in some fantasy land where they make a second one and they flesh that shit out, dude, I would literally go murder monsters for a fucking like L-shaped couch. No question. All right. Did you leave a not recommended Steam review with 60 hours played? No, I actually left a not recommended review for a 6-hour playthrough. Just so you, I'm letting you know I'm not part of the problem here. Okay. I changed it from not recommended because Steam doesn't allow maybes. And you know me, I'm a maybe enthusiast. So, you know, originally it was a negative review at 6 hours because I was like, I don't know how the fuck they're getting away with such bullshit. Literally stealing like full fights from other monsters. And the way I look at it is like, there's a difference between imitation and inspiration, right? And a good example of inspiration is this Karakuri system they got going on. And that's like their take on wire bugs. That's a pretty cool fucking system they got going on. You like build shit in combat that could be pretty beneficial. Like you could basically build a trap in combat, or you could build something that launches you off a platform or whatever it is. That's a cool, that's inspiration, right? Like they were obviously inspired by wire bugs, but then they turned it into their own thing. And that I can appreciate. But they definitely fucking stole the system. They stole straight up fights from Monster Hunter. And I don't respect that. But I did change my negative to a positive because I personally am a huge fan of the building mechanic. I like it. That's a long review. It's not even my longest one. But this isn't necessarily just my review. This is explaining like what's in the game. Right? Because some people are like, how is this not a Monster Hunter clone? Well, it is, but there's this. So it's more or less just trying to explain like the things that are different in it. You know? My ADHD is way too hard to read all that. Then don't. Don't read it. Easy. The fuck? You know? I always wondered if a game is made in Asia or Russia, you can't hold them accountable for copyright, no? Unless they were just banned in the US. I don't know how the fuck that works. All I'm saying is, like, for EA to be slapping their name all over that shit when it clearly copies the fights, I don't know how they get away with that, dude. I really don't. But the good thing about knowing the fights is, like, you know what's coming, right? Yeah, no problem, Zed. But you should always make your own decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, never look at my review and be like, damn, I ain't buying it. That's just the way I look at it. So is it better than Rise? I haven't even played a lot of Rise, and I would say no. I would say if you want Monster Hunter, just get World. But there's 2 weapons in Wild Hearts that are really fun. One's like a staff that like transforms into multiple different weapons, which is pretty tight. And then there's like the Attack on Titan claw weapon that's pretty fucking cool. And what's the other one? They have like a hand cannon or some shit. I don't know. But like all the other weapons are just ripped. So you should start a review channel, blog, both. Man, that's crazy. It's almost like I do, but you're a fake homie, so you wouldn't know that. Got him! What are you doing, dude? Huh? Huh? Numbered and listed in bold titles? Yeah, I try to get better at it. Intruders Hide and Seek. It's not Fortnite. Some motherfuckers are like, is this Monster Hunter Fortnite? It's not Fortnite. It's definitely not. It's the same concept as wire bugs. Like, instead of using your wire bug that has charges to launch forward, you would build an object to launch forward that uses the same energy that a wire bug would use.
Hello, dear listeners of Radio Longwoods, your local radio with the best music and news. We know today will be a good day because it's Friday. Morning has broken warm and sunny, but don't trust it too much as a
Jay, I'm out. Diablo 4 inside the game. Yeah? So you lied. Lied about what?
Sanctuary is the world in which the story of Diablo takes place. It's the battleground for the souls of humanity and the fight between angels and demons.
Sanctuary is a
You said you do that already. Man, Sharon, for fuck's sake, use your eyeballs. I don't get it, man. You know? Listen, I love you for who you are, but I'm gonna need you to open up them fucking eyes of yours. You checked your YouTube. Listen, Sharon, not all of us are slaves to social media. Check the Discord, motherfucker. You know, the hashtag Game Reviews channel. You're welcome. Respectfully.
Something new in every area, like hordes of enemies, safe haven towns.
Yeah, Diablo seems pretty fun. This one does.
Quests and more.
What the fuck will the Game Reviews channel and a Discord do for you? Why do you always assume it's got to be something that benefits me, dog? Huh? Who cares? I do it to benefit the people who are interested in my shit opinion. Well, you think I need to monetize my reviews? See, this is where we think different, and that's okay. I mean, you're passionate about all this. No, you know what else I'm passionate about? Me. And my mental health. And my well-being. And not giving a fuck about likes. All right? Fuck that shit. Garbage, exhausting, been there, done that, ass. Sharon, keep it up and you're gonna start brown nosing some of these bigger streamers. I'm telling you, man.
Designers have had so much fun working on it, and it's
I'm telling you,
a joy to create for us.
How would the people of Sanctuary
maybe you're more mentally strong than I am, but like I tried all that shit trying to keep up with social media and all that. Fuck all that, dude. So exhausting.
Built by a wonderful group of people who love Diablo as much as you do.
I write reviews when I want to write reviews.
Zones. Each of the regions has its own kind of flavor and ambient life.
We take a lot of influence from
what does that even mean?
Artists give us,
I said a lot there.
A lot of influence from real life.
There's Kyrgyzstan, which is the sort of desert.
I don't care like I used to when it comes to being like a content creator. I don't want people to give a fuck about my opinion.
The dry steppes is sort of our mountainous.
I'm just a shit opinion in a mountain of shit opinions.
Whether you're on a mountain,
and that's okay.
It's a joy to go from one region to the next. Also, the region transitions are really beautiful and stunning to see.
I don't want someone looking at me as like the definitive answer
was really important.
For some shit. You said brown-nosed big streamers. I'm saying you keep up down this path of being a content creator, you're going to fall down that hole. You're going to want to collab with everyone. I'm not saying you are. It comes with the territory, though. I'm telling you.
With those in the dungeons, we have dungeons that are flooded, and there's like moss everywhere. It very much fits in with that Skazglan environment.
He's blacking out. It's true, I am. I haven't heard a single thing that's happened in this trailer.
Place to make sure that they feel
like this is a thing that could be in this part of the world. It fits.
I've been a content creator for 5 years. I'm too old for that. Boy, you're 25 years old or some shit. Fuck out of here talking about you're too old.
For example, the Fallen family has gone through a major redesign to make them feel more grim, a little scarier, a little darker, to match the tone of Diablo 4.
Monster families are a way
Not all
to
collabing is
describe
bad, though.
a group of monsters that
When it's organic, I agree.
There'll be brutes and swarmers, melee, or
I'm not saying that you're bad if you collab. I'm not saying if you collab, you're a brown noser. I'm just saying that it's got to be, it has to be
but they all synchronize together,
organic.
bolster each other, and improve how they work on the battlefield, so that every time you fight a pack of, let's say, Goatmen, it's always different.
Like for example, Prox and all the people that I hung around with when we were doing RP, we did that because we wanted to, not because like I looked at that person as a way to get my views up, or I looked at that person and I was going to collab with them because they got more viewers, which means more eyes on my channel type shit. Like, that to me is disingenuous as fuck. And I'm not saying any of you do that. I'm just saying, you know, as a content creator, that shit typically happens in the first 2-3 years. Sharon, what the fuck are you talking about on a Friday?
All felt like they fit in their environment.
On a Friday,
so
Jay?
Our creature team did a really good job of making these different versions of them that have adapted to their environment. There's
hey, Gene, fuck you. You ain't muting shit. Where the fuck you been at, ho? Respectfully. Where the fuck you at? Where you been at? I've been busy. You've been busy avoiding me. Better figure it out, buddy. Better figure it out. Why are you yelling at me? Blame Sharon. She's in here on that bullshit. Acting like she's some sort of fucking professional on where I should be posting my goddamn shit reviews. Disgusting. If you want to see more of me, you can DM me. I ain't DMing shit. You basically just told me to Google it. I ain't Googling shit. Jay on that spicy attitude. Yeah, well, you started it, buddy. Okay, Kyle? In here talking about how I said maybe and shit when I definitely didn't say maybe about streaming tomorrow, chat. Literally verbatim said Saturday we're going to finish Atomic Heart. And he's like, looking like a maybeism for Saturday. You dare question my certainty? I just thought it'd be a fun project for you. You're passionate about reviewing, ranting about games. Might as well turn it into content. I get not wanting to do it. It was an idea. And that's okay. And feel free to always shoot those at me. But, you know. I might say something. But that's okay. You know? That's okay. It's all bantered at the end of the day. Are you done yelling at me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm done. But I'm aware of your absence, Gene. Okay? Consider yourself on probation. Out here lurking all the goddamn time. Can't even pop their head in and say hi. Only time Gene ever comes in the channel anymore is like, ooh, this game looks interesting. I'm going to fuck off and play it for myself. Idiot. Thanks for showing me, little bitch. You little content bitch. You know, dude. Expecting you to not say anything would be stupid as fuck. I'm just saying, like I appreciate you spitballing ideas, but I do have a review channel. But I assure you, the only reason why I still use Twitter is because I can tolerate it, right? But beyond that, all other social media, fuck all that shit, dude. I'm over that point in content creation. I just want to turn on my stream, bitch, hang out with chat, bitch at them, have them bitch at me, enjoy a game or two, and call that shit a day. Can I get a hallelujah?
Goatmen and Fractured Peaks.
My Twitter's the worst. You better get the fuck out of here. You better leave while you still have a chance. All right? Chat, take her shoes. Take her fucking shoes right now. Because she ain't making it out of here alive. Okay? Are you talking shit, Jay, about my social media? All right? You were a freshman and I am a senior. Not your Twitter in general. It's too late. The door's locked. Take her shoes, chat. Take her fucking shoes. Take her fucking shoes. Give her a wet willy right now. Consensually. Do it. Do it. Are you telling me that this tweet right here, the axe forgets, but the tree remembers, and it's a monkey staring down another monkey eating his boogers? That's top tier content. Right there, dog. Look at that shit. Delicious and nutritious. God damn, Jay, that's tight. You know? That's me and you on a Saturday, though, right? Dude, motherfucker, he chowing down. I'm like, you need a Kleenex? No, I'm good. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm fine. Jay, read for fuck's sake. Do you know how hard it is to half watch a trailer and read everything going on in chat right now? It's hard, man, okay? I'm working on it. Twitter's the worst. You know, I think social media, and this could go for life. Life is what you make it. And in this case, social media is what you make it. You got to be willing to curate your content and say what you want to say without offending someone else and fear that they'll unfollow you. And you just got to be you. All right. See, when you finally start just being you, unapologetically you, you're truly free. Okay. I want you to know that. Everybody in here right now, I know it's easier said than done. I know there are many influences in life that prevent you from doing such a thing. But when you truly stop giving a fuck and you are just yourself, you are a free man or woman, whatever, you know. Did you take your meds? The meds that don't work? Yes. Yes, I did. Sadly. I blame the military, man. Going for coffee. All right, you better be back at some point today, sir. Okay? Just because you're a developer doesn't mean that you get to go develop whenever you want now. All right. If I was me, I would get banned immediately, Jay. That ain't it, my guy. So you'd rather live someone else's life? How exhausting. Listen, I get it. I've been there. But you'll wake up one day, dog. You'll wake up and realize that it's so fucking exhausting. The reason why you're exhausted all the time, maybe not you specifically, but people in general. One day you will wake up. You'll be like, damn, Jay, this shit's exhausting. Why the fuck is it so exhausting? And then you find out you've been living someone else's life. Not even your own. It's easier for me to say because I don't have any external responsibilities. I don't have a family. You know, I don't have like a significant other or kids. I have Frankie, but that's it. I'm telling you, everybody gets there one day. Okay.
Some of the colder areas versus lightning goatmen or dry steppes. And
you also don't have really fucked up opinions. Do you have fucked up opinions?
Has its own kind of flavor, and it's pretty exciting.
And what's defined as a fucked up opinion?
Really cool new snake men, the Nangari. We've seen snake men in Diablo before.
Listen,
but these guys
here I go pausing again. When I say being unapologetically you, it doesn't mean it's an excuse to be a cunt. Okay, that's not what I'm getting at. Like, you shouldn't just say whatever the fuck you want to say and fly off the handle because you're just being real. No, like you got to use the other things in your brain, like, you know, fucking common sense and empathy, which a lot of people lack. You can still be you without saying ignorant ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of people don't have that. Well, and there might be a multitude of reasons why they're there. And unfortunately, you just have to let those people live their life. But if you are genuinely a good person, you know, be you. Live your life for you. Don't live life for someone else. Boring.
Really twisted amalgamations of multiple snakes.
I'm off the handle.
Human body parts. We have skeletons. We have undead. We have ghosts. All the things that you would expect to find from a Diablo game.
What were you talking about in the 7-minute trailer chat?
But the spider host was a cool new twist.
It's a giant spider that attaches
just talking about
to
enemies?
a corpse and then puppets it at you. And when you kill it, it
Must mean you
explodes
are
with
saying
tons of
ignorant
big
shit.
spiders, and then those little spiders
Yeah,
come
but
after you,
that's
and
all
I feel
subjective, right? Like I probably say some ignorant ass shit. I don't say it purposely to be rude to someone.
Deer, snakes, bugs, dogs. You can pet the dogs, by the way.
So many people ask to pet the dog.
So many
A lot
people.
of hard work to figure out how to pet that dang dog.
Jay, if they had to put in a lot of hard work to fucking get to pet the dog, I'm concerned. Okay.
It was actually a lot of hard work to figure out how to pet that dang dog.
If the person knows that being themselves is not a good idea, then that person probably knows the best.
Side quests. You might have
No, I don't. I feel like
you might encounter a world
you need to
boss,
learn about
you
yourself
might
first.
encounter an invasion event of some kind.
We have much longer,
It takes a certain level of
narrative-heavy
consciousness,
side quests, and we have some shorter
self-awareness,
side quests, so you never feel like you're always doing the same thing. The pacing
honesty
is always a little bit different.
with yourself.
One of the things that I really loved about our announcement was the
to learn about yourself.
I was able to build a quest where you actually get to go to those places. You get to go to the town. You get to go inside the chapel. And I work with some incredible dungeon designers.
Every time I say ignorant
to
shit, people
build
get riled
dungeons
up.
from the cinematic. You're gonna get to go across.
I mean, something you say here might be okay, but you say it anywhere else, it might not be okay. It just depends.
Super excited to have.
Depends on the day, the time, what the
Sometimes it's
topic
kinda nice to
is.
just walk places because that's
You know.
a lot of the times when you see these little events.
You might find a demonic altar that you need to feed your blood to summon demons to then defeat for all of their.
If you say some ignorant ass shit in this channel, like let's just say hypothetically like some racist shit, I ain't gonna try to stop you being racist because you ain't gonna change. I ain't gotta like you. I'll accept you for who you are as a racist, but you ain't gonna be here.
Specific story about this location, and those stay unlocked.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you've beaten back the darkness.
We did a lot of figuring out the balance.
You ain't gonna be
between, like,
racist
how
in
much
this
space
house.
Do we need for players to play through these dungeons versus how much space do we need to make them look cool? My favorite is this one called Endless Gates. It's got these teleporters, and these teleporters actually take you to other dungeons. So you'll end up in a cave, a crypt, or one of the ancients. And every time you go in, it's designed to change.
How we even get here, chat? We turn on Diablo, and then now we're talking
The
about
cities and towns are designed to
Gene
be
being a
hubs.
hoe.
They're havens. They're places where you can
Something
find
about social
other
media.
players. They're good places to do all of your usual inventory management.
Each region has its main city that you can get.
Do the
lots of
words I
side
say
quests
even
and
make
lots of
sense? Because they sound
activities.
like they make sense coming out of my mouth, but
Crafted the
I
world
black
to
out.
feel like there's always something just around the corner to find. In Diablo 4, you actually get to walk Sanctuary.
It's a massive place that you can seamlessly explore with no loading in between zones, which is something brand new.
It's
Okay.
a very immersive experience.
What I love about it is that you can go in a direction.
Chat, you know, I don't even know why you're watching this. It's like I get that they're trying to tell you more about the game, right? But like, I want the honesty too. And like, obviously, these guys aren't gonna be here like, bro, this game's shit. And I'm gonna be honest, dude. I spent way too much time working on petting this fucking dog. Nobody asked for it, but the boss told us we had to because it's good for marketing. You know, like this is cool and all, but like this is just like the book cover, right? Like, what's inside the book? And that's the game. Wulong Fallen Dynasty launch trailer. These are the same people who created Wild Hearts, by the way. If that gives you any indication of how poorly optimized this game will be on release. I mean, it's probably like a different studio within, but, you know. It looks interesting, though. It is like Dark Souls. Now, time the fuck... Jay, the bosses in this game are in Wild Hearts. Timeout. This one isn't. Whatever this is, I don't think it is. That 100% is. That is a boss in Wild Hearts, verbatim. Okay. 100% that is a boss in Wild Hearts. It's a big ass warthog. I don't think that is. That gorilla is definitely 100% in the game. It's called a lava back. Let me just Google that shit really quick. Look, Jay, I'm not joking. Look. Look. Chat. It's the same thing. What is this company doing, dog? They just out here like, okay, so like make this game with these bosses. What the fuck? Recycled assets are okay, I guess. a cross game. Like, I can understand Neo to Neo 2 or using like benches from there and putting in another game, but like this is the same fucking boss. They allowed to use reuse assets. They're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. You're absolutely right. Oh, that looked familiar, chat. Listen, I'm just reaching for... I'm reaching here, chat, but the fact that they took Wild Hearts and ripped every fight from Monster Hunter, and now they got reused bosses verbatim. Oh, I want... Now, what does this boss fight remind you of, chat? I just, out of curiosity, if you were to just gander at this for a second and watch this move set. Wait for the second part. That one right there. Damn, that's crazy. I know they don't own the fucking copyright to a lunging strike on a horse, sure, but I don't know, man. Because they're gonna charge you 70 for this shit too. The hell? You still gonna play it for your L-shaped couch? Yeah, I'll still play it. I'm just talking shit at the end of the day, man. All right, you know, like what I say here should not have an impact on anybody at all, period. You know me, man. I like ranting. I like talking a little shit here and there. I mean, that's the flavor of the channel is spicy. You know, we just talking shit. You think I'm gonna talk mad shit and then go fucking play the game and suck its dick? Maybe. But that's not the point. Dead Island 2. What up, Tsunami?
Hey, name's Bruno. Lady Luck's still on our side.
Get up 10 times.
And I still got the Outer Banks hat.
11.
What is an Outer Banks hat? What's that? What fucking... Is this a Switch trailer? Listen, y'all should be appreciating my level of honesty and spiciness in comparison to everything else you get on this cookie cutter platform, Jay. I'm not going to say I'm better. I'm just saying I'm different. I could be like everyone else and not give you a straight fucking answer on how I feel about something because I don't want to burn my chances at getting a key. I could do that for you, but I won't. You know?
Side.
Get up 10 times.
I love being challenged.
I'll knock you down 11.
This looks... Why does the resolution look odd? I think it might be the rendering they're doing. It's just the art style. No, I think it's the resolution they uploaded in. Wait, like the lady that squishes eggs with her butt? I'm not interested. But I am. A fucking dirty beanie? What are you talking about? Show Outer Banks just dropped season 3. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, I'm still wearing the hat. Survival Fountain of Youth. Chat, like, imagine the earlier days of your youth and you went over to your friend's house. Oh my God, are those the Ninja Turtles? Oh my goodness. Is that Michelangelo? Made by Odinsoft? With Raphael? What is that, Jay? I was gonna say, like, imagine that your youth hanging out with your homies. You don't just sit around and shit talk. Just like overanalyze shit about shit that you don't give a fuck about just for the sake of saying it. They're snakes, chat. Probably they're gonna be bees. Yeah, notice how Sharon dipped again? That's true. That's why I'm gonna start ignoring her, dude. I'm gonna visually ban her from now on. She comes in, starts talking, and then she leaves. I got a key for Sons of the Forest, by the way. We're gonna play next week. Yes. Resident Evil 4, third trailer.
You see, we are all connected through the holy body.
Next week? Yeah, it's Friday.
The sacred gift.
Christ.
I would like to know, how's the optimization for the game? Are people complaining about that?
Temperance, child.
And when the fuck was this chick fucking infected? I don't remember her being infected. Oh, you know what? I think she was, because she was on the operating table at one point, but we saved her. Oh, hell no, Jay. No, you did not. You committed the most cardinal of sins. Van in White Dark at 1:47 p.m. Mountain Man time on February 24th of 2023. You are accused of posting a Facebook article in this chat room. How do you plead? Trick question. You're guilty. What the fuck are you doing linking Facebook articles in here? That isn't a butt cheek, dude.
You're wrong. I'm built different.
Oh, shit.
And that's on what? Period.
Okay, well, you're wrong anyways, because you're out here posting Facebook articles, and that's disgusting behavior.
For you. Move.
Last person who did that was Raz.
It's always like this with you.
And now he's a gray name. Do you want to be a gray name? Gross. Like you've never squeezed an egg in your butt cheek. Coward.
Why? You can't save her. You can't.
I remember their fucking ranting in this game that they would, like the chanting they do. Dore seremi, dore seremi. Dore seremi, dore seremi.
Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea.
Let me and I'll let Papa meet.
What up, Baz Food? Thank you for the 63 months, brother. Thank you, thank you.
This is kind of fun. Ahead.
You're kidding.
Capcom's like $60.
Yes.
We're gonna cut some of these scenes. Promise you a multiplayer game that'll never come out. Enjoy.
Ready to die, rookie.
Exalt all, Leon, and let it be.
They're still making Resident Evils? Well, this is a remake of 4.
This time,
which I'm all about.
it has to be different.
2 was great. I gave Resident Evil 2 remake a 10 out of 10. 3 was okay. Way too short. See you, Dave. Happy Friday. Wait, the Mercenaries? Wasn't that a multiplayer mode, chat?
This time, it has to be different.
They are throwing a multiplayer in. Bro, this is some Capcom shit for sure, dude. What up, McCoy? Capcom be doing this shit now, man. Resident Evil 8 has Mercenaries. Oh, it's like that? Okay. I would be interested in, what was that game? Raccoon City? People didn't like it. I liked it. I don't think I ever played Mercenaries. How you doing, Perdicky? Did I say what up? I don't know. What up, El Palo del Diablo? It was a hella janky game. Yeah, I enjoyed it though. You know, like, you can enjoy shitty games. You can still recognize they're shitty and enjoy them, you know? Time-based challenges? Yeah, I'm not a fan. I've ever since Sonic as a kid, dude, I absolutely dislike timed events. Do not open. What the fuck? Whoa, timeout. Escape room? Chat, have I been getting this wrong the whole time? I thought it was escape. Is this wrong or am I wrong? I thought they were called escape rooms. Or is it called escape room? It should be. I don't know what escape is. Oh, okay, dude. I thought this was some Crow Dead shit, chat. I'm like, hold up. Have I been... Is this some Bone Apple Tea shit? They're probably like a foreign studio. Do not open. I won't. Okay. Jay, you can't even get the spelling right in the trailer, bro. And this shit is on the PlayStation channel. Quality control has gone down significantly. I thought I was getting that wrong for a second. I'm like, hold up. I might have been saying that wrong. Kind of like beeline. What was I saying before? I think I said V-line or some shit. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League official co-op gameplay. Chat, are you ready for a single player experience with a battle pass that looks oddly familiar to Gotham Knights? Well, we got just the game for you, brother. Do you love meaningless rarity gear scores?
Oh, you know what?
Then this game's for you.
Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac. Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luther ASAP. Good news! You want Luther, all you have to do is... come and get him.
Or play it by ear. I thought it was play it by year for the longest.
Task Force X, what the hell was that?
Flash is alive.
And he has Luther.
One damn thing at a time.
Okay, I want to see like gameplay, not a trailer in the game. Chat, do you like riveting gameplay and shooting a glowy point? Well, we got just the game for you.
Boom! Job done! You came through, Boomer.
Who knows? It might be fun, you know?
Just call me the Pinball Wizard. Unstoppable!
Now, is this song in the game? Is the real question.
Quinn, there's more of them.
Thank you. Die already.
I think I'm just kind of like over the whole gear score concept. I feel like it's so meaningless now. Like instead of creating meaningful, like they want an RPG, but instead of creating meaningful RPG storylines, they're just like, why don't we just make them grind for like a shitty piece of gear? This one will be blue and this one will be purple and this one will be orange.
I love our escapades.
Heard a debate between Goal Getter and Go Getter. It's Go Getter, but Goal Getter can be its own thing. You just roasted Hogwarts Legacy. I just roasted, I wouldn't say it's a roast, but I just roasted like pretty much every fucking modern game. Like when I see gear scores in games with like rarities attached to them, I already know they want me to play their game and their game only. And chances are there's no endgame content. So you'll get there and you realize that it was for nothing.
We've got an interrogation to get back to. You think I'm just gonna let you?
But I mean, I guess that's just like the thing people like these days. I don't know.
We have to die to save the world.
Like, give me something with consequence. You know, like meaning to the loot that I get, and like consequence and permanence of like the actions I make in a game. Speaking of which, Baldur's Gate 3.
I'll tell you a story, true soul. My life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back,
I want to play this, but it's in early access. I'd rather just wait for it to release.
I must finish what I started. Death's design will be complete.
It's let me just pause this before I forget. It's like the concept of you know, like narrative in video games, chat, like where there's dialogue and they give you several options to choose from, but none of them have any impact on the game whatsoever. What's the point of it? Honestly, like what is the point of 90% of the contextual dialogue options we get in video games? It's like there's no consequence, good or bad, no matter what you choose. It's like this illusion of interactivity and like having control over the direction of the game when there is no direction. It is a linear experience. They give you two dialogue options. One dialogue gives you a different set of text, but it's only a sentence. And then the other dialogue just gives you the same shit. Why? Why is that a thing? I don't get it.
Discover Ketheric's
The medieval battle royale you played.
Find out what it
I don't
is that
remember,
makes him
but Bitey and Sean liked that game.
Strip him of his advantage.
Would you rather go to jail for a year or be given a Rubik's Cube and you can leave jail when you finish the Rubik's Cube? Rubik's Cube. The fuck? Wait, what the fuck? I still gotta go to jail either way? The fuck is that? Dangling the carrot in front of the gamer. There's no carrot though. It's just like an illusion of choice. Like, oh, I could be a dickhead or I could be good. Like Hogwarts is a great example. Like, maybe I'm missing something.
But you have something he doesn't. Allies.
But none of the choices mattered.
Together,
I'd be a dickhead to someone. They're like, that was mean, and that was it. That free-to-play medieval game where we had those two sweaty Twitch streamers that were like already maxed. Warlander, there you go.
Bow before me. Bow before the absolute. Bow.
I guess it's just like the dopamine hits that people are thriving on or something. I don't know. I really don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. Like, obviously, I'm not the majority here because, like, they would be making games like that more if we were the majority. I think it's just like the cheap hits of dopamine that you get when you unlock a bright blue piece of gear. But if that gear has no meaning, that's just like black tar heroin or heroin. I mean, you know, it's like they're trying to go for the cheapest drug. Right? Also dopamine. I mean, listen, as someone who lives their daily life in a dopamine deficit, I get it. But like, after so many times of taking cheap hits of like cheap crack, I just want the good shit. You know, I'm over this fucking poopy crack. I want the highbrow crack, and I'd be willing to pay for it too. Metaphorically speaking, not the actual drugs. The Last Spell release date trailer for PS5. This is actually a pretty fun game, by the way. I have this on PC. I think it's early access. It's like a turn-based. It kind of had like some Darkest Dungeon mechanics in it. So cocaine game. I think just being able to craft more meaningful experiences instead of depending on a bright, shiny color on my screen. Like Hogwarts is very guilty of that. Every fucking corner you turn, you're getting gear, but it's all shit. Dying Light 2. 2C4. Games are stale at the moment. You're stale, McCoy. Call it how you see it, dude. Games are not stale. It is you that is stale. Broaden your motherfucking horizons, Jay. Okay? What you talking about gaming stale? There's tons of bangers. I've been trying and trying different types of games, nothing quite hitting. That don't mean the games are stale. It's you, and that's okay. That's all. I get it. I've been there too. I get it. I'm not stale. I'm high as fuck. I'm just saying that if you're loading up game after game and they're not hitting, it's probably you, and that's okay. Therefore, the game should be interesting. I mean, I think it's you, dog. I do. But I accept you for who you are. I know, because I've been there, dude. I've been there. Or maybe take a mini break, dude. Maybe you need a tolerance break. What we got here? Battlefield. Oh, shit. How long has it been, chat? Already been live for 2 hours. This is what you get. This is what you get. I enjoy Hogwarts for the story and the world. I love looting, but I don't care about gear score. I loot all, keep what I like, and sell the rest. Sure, absolutely. And Hogwarts is fun, but the rewards do not match the work you put into something in that game. And that's what I'm saying in general is that rewards don't feel like rewards anymore. It just feels like it's being given to you, right? Like imagine sitting there playing a game and someone's just feeding you candy the whole time. Like, that's all it feels like. It doesn't feel like a reward if it's the norm. If you're getting loot stepping outside of the school, or if you get XP for fucking talking to a teacher, it is diminishing the overall value of the reward and the experience and the quality of dopamine hit you get. That's what I'm getting at. It's like if everybody was smart, nobody would be smart. Because there's got to be a standard, right? Like you have to have dumb people like me to know where the bar is. There is no bar if everyone's the same. And it's the same concept in games. Like if you keep handing me fucking loot and there's no purpose of getting the loot, I no longer care about the loot. The dopamine hit is no longer a dopamine hit. It's just at that point it's a fucking burden, because now you got to go fucking load in at the one fucking town and sell all your shit for the same exact price. Where's Kyra at? What up, Kyra? What up? What up? I got hobbies. I grow the dank and I take walks. I have a beach by me like 6 blocks. Yeah, but it's not saying that there's a problem with you. It's just maybe you don't like a lot of games right now. That's all. But they get you in Hogwarts with the talent point limitations and the spells. I mean, I guess it's just me. Like, it's not really hitting the same, man. I don't know. Like, I will admit Hogwarts is actually a pretty good game. But from all the exploring that I've done, none of it matters. Like, there's nothing meaningful in the cave I just explored. There's one singular chest, and that's it. And it has some shit blue gear in it. I could have just killed the fucking king spider with all of its spider homies, and I get the same piece of shit loot. Like, there's no reward for what you're doing outside of just simply playing the game. But when we're talking about like why gear scores and rarities exist in a game, I feel like you should play on the rarity and the difficulty of getting some of the better gear. It might not fit in Hogwarts, but again, in general, with the rarity of loot, Make it fucking rare, like it says, rare. You know, make orange gear very hard to come by, which Diablo at one point was kind of like that. How about explore for the sake of exploring? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But we're talking about the loot system and how it's implemented in a game. Specifically. That's what I'm talking about, at least. Sure, like exploring is fun, to stand on top of a mountaintop and just look at the view. That's fun. I agree. But when we're talking about loot rarity, what is the purpose of implementing it into a game when you diminish the overall value of what the loot is supposed to be? Make loot matter again? I mean, I definitely would like that.
I'm Alexia Christophe from the Battlefield 24.
Absolutely, I would.
Welcome to Season 4, 11th hour. Let's start with our new map, Flashpoint. Here's a look at what you can expect from it.
Welcome to the Richtersveld, a once thriving biodiversity.
Like, imagine doing a quest line that's incredibly difficult with various different challenges that are varying in difficulty, and you're rewarded for that.
11th hour. This is Flashpoint. Get your squad together and make your move on Flag A1, a short to medium vehicle-friendly combat zone that you need to take command of.
So the board of 12 million units in the first 2 weeks. Yeah, I saw that.
Move forward with your squad to Flag B1.
What's up, Almia?
What's about you as this multi-tiered short to medium.
I mean, fun is subjective at the end of the day, right? We all know that. Like, my definition of fun will be different than your definition of fun. And frankly, we could all learn something from each other. Like not being overly critical of games all the time, or learning to appreciate a certain mechanic instead of being opposed to it.
Bring your ground vehicle and your A game to Flag D1 as you take the fight inside using the vehicle elevator. And with ample cover, any infantry at your side will stand a chance to make it out alive.
Like, if you were to look at it from your perspective with loot rarities, does it feel rewarding getting loot? Like, what's the last game you played that had meaningful rewards for the task you did?
And lead the way to Flag F1, a large team deathmatch inspired space that's yours for the taking. All wrapped around a large and central reactor core, a close quarters combat dream. Push onwards to Flag G1.
Sometimes killing an enemy over and over to get something is fun. See, to me, that's not fun. And that's okay. You know?
For quick, effective disposal, making her a great tactical asset to your new squad. Blasco will sit within the Recon class and be the last specialist we bring to the game. There are now 14 in total, all bringing a variety of gameplay across the 4 classes. Our focus is
I need the ring for my best in slot build, so there was a goal in mind. Everybody has a different goal.
As well as expanding on skins and cosmetics.
We should all enjoy games how we want to.
Looking to expand your arsenal? Well, Season 4 brings in a
How often is it okay to break eye contact and take a peek at them
things? Shotgun sidearm may seem high risk.
Unlimited. Thank you, Thorin, for your 28 months.
Stockless pump action shotgun that's perfect for both breaching.
Battlefield 2042 is starting to get good.
It has a short range, so it's perfect for that sidearm slot to deal some extra damage. The RM-68 assault rifle, a next-generation assault rifle with built-in silencer, offers counterweight for improved stability and recoil.
I want Sons of the Forest, but I'm also so skeptical because it's the early access. Do your research.
Integrated canted sights and a unique muzzle device.
You know?
Allows you to adapt to every
Unfortunately, doing your research, you might get fixated on the negatives.
The AC-9 SMG is an extremely lightweight submachine gun set up for fast hip-fire exchanges. Its small size makes it far more controllable.
It's hard. It's hard finding a balance. It really is, because like you want to look at reviews because you're like, is this going to be worth my dollar? But then eventually you look at too many negative reviews, you buy the game, and all you see is the negative shit. Because that happens to me.
Season 4 will also bring with it more vault weapons.
So I try to avoid like any in-depth criticism about a game I want to play.
To experience the SVD from Battlefield 3, a semi-automatic sniper.
You look at reviews all the time. Well,
it has a strong default zoom on its scope, making it great for those long-range engagements. You will also be able to get your hands on the
reason why I didn't get Wild Heart. I mean, I got Wild Hearts for free. And I originally left a negative review, and then I changed it to positive, but my review remains the same. It's got some neat things, but I can acknowledge it's definitely a copy paste unoptimized mess.
Take out enemy projectiles and targets close by with grenades. It's perfect for squad play across the classes. With its open seats vital for repairing the vehicle or taking on enemies, it can also be used to spawn on by your entire squad.
Too many games and too little time. No, that's where you're wrong, friend. There are plenty of games and plenty of time.
It fires explosives that latch onto its target and explode.
What do you mean there's not enough time? Is the world ending next week or something? You got some advanced AI knowledge?
One casing before needing to reload. Season 4 will
Not when you work full time. You still have all the time in the world. What you mean?
Free and premium content.
You just might not beat the game by next week.
Legendary skin for an old friend.
Listen, I'm the same way, dude. Like, I see some of these motherfuckers playing the games and I'm like, dude, I gotta play it. I gotta play it. I gotta play it right now. And it's like we get in this habit of like needing to be fucking optimal in games and shit.
Players who manage to reach tier 100 will receive enough battlefield currency.
And I find myself doing that with games sometimes. Still. It's like I'm racing myself when there's no one to race.
We made a return to the class system for Battlefield 2042. Our specialists are now assigned into one of our 4 classic and familiar classes: Assault, Recon, Support, and Engineer. We've redefined the gear and equipment each class has access to shape a more structured and understandable role on the battlefield for you all. With your own distinct class gadget and skills.
Even if you are a completionist, though, you have all the time in the world.
Has never been more vital.
You have plenty of time.
Season 1, we've brought you evolved, reworked versions of our launch.
Unless your life is ending tomorrow, like you have plenty of time to beat a game.
Look at how it's shaping up.
It's just we're always trying to move on to like the new shit. Like, oh, my homie just picked up this game. Well, I got to pick up this game. No, you don't.
From the corridors into this room. We've also
That's being influenced.
The map to improve visibility. We've strengthened this flag on the Colossus deck to allow soldiers in the lookout to keep the beach under control.
For me with ADHD, and we'll just use Hogwarts as an example since you used it, Bitey, is like I find myself needing to keep progressing, right? Okay, I finished this. What's my next test? Okay, I just finished this. What do I got to do next? Okay, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And then I got to go here. And then I don't even see the world or like the skyline. I don't see any of it. I'm so laser focused on what I need to do next. And it's like, but why? Why am I doing that? You know? I don't know what it is. What up, Red Eye? Spy versus Spy game Deceive. I think we have seen a few trailers on that. Yeah. We got to get to the sponsor stream chat. Some Hunt Showdown, what y'all really came here for. Halo Infinite. Season 3, Pog. Not exploring Legacy is missing so much. Well, it's not that I'm not exploring. It's just like, you know how people see these beautiful skylines and shit in games and the view? I never see that shit. Like I could walk into an area. This happened in Elden Ring. I'd walk into a brand new area and there'd be like a big fucking skull or something poking out of the ground, but I just see it as a wall because I'm so laser focused on like what's directly in front of my character that I don't see that this is actually not a wall. It's a fucking skull.
You refuse to see.
And that's just like me needing to slow down and take in the scenery. And that helps with navigation. Why are you not exploring Hogwarts Legacy? I am. What's up, foe? Because you refuse to see it. Well, maybe subconsciously.
Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill.
Bot lobby.
Kill tacular. Kill trust. Kill him in jar.
My face when they don't shoot back. Hey, it's like that one game. This is where the real content is. You know, I thought when Halo Infinite was coming out, chat, it was just going to be one big Forge mode, like Mario Maker. Because I thought Halo Infinite content.
In triumph for me!
And that wasn't the case. Even though this Halo wasn't bad, like the co-op, or not the co-op, the single player wasn't bad. What up, Rat?
The ghosts are asking if you could eat some of the dish and describe it to them.
No. Okay. Yeah, the single player was kind of a cool direction. I liked it. But I will say, though, in open world games, I find it to be very segregated in my experience. In terms of, like, populace of, like, enemies and shit, there are a lot of, like, dead zones. Like, if you're looking at this, for example, right? We'll pull out the paint here. This is the whole map, right? Like, you'll just have, like, itty-bitty, like, points of interest. And this is where all the little enemies are. Right here. Like, you never see, like, the world just doesn't feel populated. And maybe that's just because it's like a developmental challenge. But a lot of these open world games just do that. They're just like, well, here's a pocket of enemies over here. And here's a pocket of enemies over here. And then, like, the rest is just barren wasteland of nothingness. It's probably like a developmental challenge, TBH. That seems like that'd be hard to do. What up, Jasper? The doctor's appointment was fucking useless, dude. Actually useless. Straight the fuck up. I went in there. It was for my sinuses and for my the rhinitis, sinusitis. And they fucking... I go in there thinking that they're going to stick that big-ass camera up my nose again. Didn't even look at my nose. They're like, let me look in your ear. Let me look at your throat. And then ask me questions the rest of the time. I'm like, so hold up. I wasted an hour commute to this location. You pulled my vehicle out of slumber when this could have been an email. So it was pretty useless. They found all the grapes. They didn't do shit, dude. They didn't even look at my sinuses. They just asked me the same questions. And I'm just like, yeah, this could just why the fuck did I wait a month for this appointment? That's what I want to know. Okay, because I had to wait a month for this shit. They called me a month ago saying they had an appointment available for today to ask me questions. Dude, didn't listen to the heartbeat. None of that shit, Jay. Nothing. Didn't take my blood pressure. Didn't look up my nose. Looked at the back of my throat and my ear. That was it. Rest of it was questions. I'm like, okay, well, this was an absolute waste of my time, your time, and everybody else in between. Okay. All right. You on the burn pit registry? No, but I was around a lot of foreign chemicals and without respirators or any kind of protection whatsoever. And that's where my migraines and memory loss are linked from. It's from inhaling mystery chemicals. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You didn't finish test prep? Hey, man, don't be a deadbeat like me, okay? Getting surgery for the 6th. The insurance paid 100%. Nice, dude. Nice. That's what's up. The mystery stank. I don't know what it was, but it was definitely a lot of adhesives. I worked on a shit ton of expired, not inspected chemical gear, like chemical warfare gear. I worked on a lot of officers' equipment that were over in Iraq and Afghanistan and all the other shit overseas, and they would come back with all that shit on them, and I'm the one who has to clean their shit. So I'm over here breathing in all this shit as like an 18-year-old, breathing in various chemicals, being on the flight line, no adequate ear protection, no respiration, breathing in jet fumes, fucking probably asbestos in those fucking seats. I don't fucking know, dude, because the B-52s are old as shit. So that's where it's all starting to come together now. Like, I have ADHD, so like my brain, it's very hard to remember things, but I feel like my ADHD has gotten worse over the years, and I feel like there is very possible brain damage because of that, because of all those chemicals. I couldn't even tell you what they are. But yeah, that's where we're at with that. Mm-hmm. For sure. You can tell there's brain damage by the way it is. It's true. I joke about it, chat, but I might not remember who the fuck I am in 10 years for all we know. Y'all are going to remember more about me than I will. Give me a second. Not to get into a random crazy debate, but our government is out of pocket. They don't care about us. No, I mean, I feel like every vet kind of comes to that realization after they get out. You know, they don't, but at least they're paying for it now, and that's the good thing. You know. That's what the VODs are about. You'll be able to watch yourself and all your precious memories. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe my brain gets better. I don't know. We're going to start this sponsored stream for the Hunt Showdown. Yeah. They call them dog tags for a reason. Why do they call them dog tags? You don't want them to pay for it when you get diagnosed with lymphoma. Yes, you do. What do you mean? Listen, if you're going to have lymphoma or lymphoma getting paid, I'm going to take the getting paid option every time. Just like I have migraines that I was not being paid for and sinus issues I was not being paid for many years. If I'm going to get the migraine either way and it's caused by the military, I would rather have a migraine with pay. You get what I'm saying? So, okay, let's get in this sponsor stream, shall we? I got it situated, okay? I got my shit figured out. Okay, we're good. As a person who did not get paid for my lymphoma the first time, but did the second time, I can confidently say I'd rather get paid. Exactly. If you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, why don't you just be damned getting paid? That's the way I look at it. And it's not like I'm making up the symptoms. Literally linked from the military. If it wasn't linked from the military, why would they pay me for it? Like, there's a reason why they're paying for it. And does that help immensely with my quality of life? Yeah, absolutely it does. Yes. Like, to be honest, chat, I don't even know how I'd have a real job. I really don't. With the consistency of me getting headaches, can you imagine if I like worked in retail or something, like you got to come in Thursday and then Thursday I get a fucking migraine? I'd be fired. I'd be fired. Gotta go get one of my 1 glasses of 3 cups of water a day. Yeah, this hoe be dehydrated as hell. For sure. Thanks for reminding me. Or we could go just like everyone else does. That's how I know you've never had a migraine, dog. And that's okay. This man said just live your life with a migraine, Jay. Dude. Just go with the migraine. Come on, man. It's easy. What do you mean? Or maybe your migraines aren't as bad. But my migraines, I don't even want to play fucking video games, dude, when I have a migraine. Think about that. That's what you get for being mean to me. I'm just saying it's not that easy. Like, could I it's not that I'm incapable of working. It's, are you going to get quality work from me if I have a migraine? There's a very good possibility no. Right? Like, I could turn on the stream and sit here in silence with a migraine, and I've done that. But it's not the streaming that you would necessarily come here for. That's where it gets difficult. Yeah, I was talking to the doctor today, and she was like, yeah, I've never had a migraine, but I've heard they're pretty bad. I'm like, Jesus, dude. Wait a minute, Bazfoo? Bazfoo, did I thank you for your gift sub, or your sub? I don't remember thanking you. Thank you. I always thought it was that brand of headache that right behind your eyeballs and burns a little. Hell no, it ain't no burning, I'll tell you that shit. At least my migraines, like, granted, I've never had someone stick a knife in the side of my head, but if I had to guess, I feel like I could reasonably deduct that is about the same kind of pain I would experience. Yes. See, my migraines just used to be a pain right here or here. Now my migraine blurs my one eye. So if I have a migraine here, this eye is blurry and it's very hard for this eye to focus on anything. And my speech slurs a bit. And some of you have noticed that when I stream and I have a migraine coming on and I have to read something, you'll notice I start fumbling over my words a lot more. So it happens. I mean, everybody's different. But yeah, I think we're finally getting to the bottom of why I'm dumb, chat. You're making me dumb. It's you, chat. I just thought your school was underfunded as a child. Well, I never did make it past pre-algebra, so, you know. Some of us got to be dumb, chat, so you can be smart. You're welcome. Consider it my community service to you. What a nice guy. All right, let me hit some talking points here. Shall we, chat? For the next 2 hours, we're going to be doing a sponsor stream for Hunt Showdown. We've played this, obviously, for 469 hours. Hey, do any of you veteran moderators from this channel want a key for Hunt Showdown? I have one key they gave me. So let me hit you with all the good stuff that they wanted me to tell you. Are you ready? Yeah, sounds good, thanks. Wait a minute. Hunt Showdown has grown so much in the past 5 years. I think it's its 5-year anniversary. The player base seeing record growth every year. How many people are playing this right now? 21,000 people playing? That is a lot of people. I remember on average this game only had, well, back when I played it, it was like 4,000 people. Is it only a PC key? Yes. Yes. Someone has to lower the bar. In terms of intelligence, correct. Like I said, not everybody can be smart. There have been numerous updates, including the Stalker Beetles questline. Stalker Beetles? Oh, dude. I haven't even played since that. The Moon Series live events, the boss Scrap Beak, and the map DeSalle, amongst many other things. Live events have offered increasing amounts of rewards. The Moon event series that started with Trader's Moon and continues throughout the most recent Devil's Moon event are immersive experiences where players can play through storylines as well as earn loads of rewards. There's always something new going on with Hunt, and the game is also 60% off too, from the 22nd of February until 8th of March. 60%. So how much is the game right now? $16. This game's a fucking steal. Just want to point that out. This stream is sponsored right now, but I think we can all argue that Hunt Showdown for $16. The price point's never been the issue for Hunt. It's been, can my fucking PC run this game? So, yeah, Hunt is pretty good. Why is this not working? Stream Elements is not working again. Okay. Or 300 with all DLCs. Is it? No, it's not. Is it? Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? What are they selling for $300? Is it just all skins? You know what I've noticed about add-on content on Steam? It always gets mixed reviews. Why? Why is that? Like, no matter what it is I play, it's yeah. Can your PlayStation run the game? I would imagine so, yeah. But I don't think it's cross-platform. Because people regret buying the shit. But it's like every game you play, the add-on content is typically mixed reviews. It doesn't matter what it is. They're like, yeah, it's mixed. You know, it'll be like a fucking sticker. Like Monster Hunter, it'll be like a pack of stickers. They're like, it's a sticker, but it didn't give me a blowjob, so it's a no from me, dog. You say key and Sean Perry, dog? Sean, you want it? I wouldn't mind a key. All right, I got you, dog. If it still works. Did I show this on screen? I may have, and I just don't remember, but I got you. Oh, he playing Hogwarts Legacy. He's like, let me get that key. Sean's eating today, boy. Know what I'm saying?